We're at the municipal square of Jerusalem, and at this moment, the march, the procession with the flags, the Israeli flags, has started heading towards Damascus Gate, which is one of the flashpoints that the police want them to prevent to reach. At this moment, we've heard the police that on the way to Damascus Gate, which is usually a 7-minute walk from where we are right now, the police has installed some cordon of police officers in order to block the procession, in order to block the march from heading toward Damascus Gate, and this in order not to inflame the already accrued tension of those past days between Israelis and Palestinians. But what's quite remarkable here at this moment is that it is as much a rally against the Palestinians and the way Palestinians are acting as it is a rally against the government's current policy, not just in terms of security, but in terms of who's heading this government. Naftali Bennett, whom they say has been elected, but who's... I'm just hearing Bennett go home, and this is exactly what's remarkable, because the anger is not so much turned towards the Palestinians as it is turned toward the Prime Minister of the State of Israel. And we hear those shouts, shame, shame, and it's turned at the Israeli Prime Minister, not turned at the actions of the Palestinians. So at this moment, the march is going to proceed until they reach that cordon of police forces who will prevent them from reaching Damascus Gate. When this will happen, there could be scuffles between the demonstrators and the police, something which is also quite unique, because usually the police is trying to use kids' gloves against Israeli demonstrators, especially from the far right. But we don't know how they will behave now, because there is a sense of urgency that if they reach Damascus Gate, then the police will be between a rock and a hard place, literally. The rock being the Palestinians risking throwing stones at those demonstrators, and the hard place being Damascus Gate, one of the flashpoints of this city at this moment, because it sits just in the center of the Muslim part of the town of Jerusalem.